Hey everyone, welcome back to a new video. Today I'm going to be giving people some advice on how to prepare for a job interview here in Norway. So before I start go any further, I just want to make it clear that I'm no expert. Everything I say in this video is based on my personal experience here and tips and advice I have learned from other Norwegian job experts. The purpose of this video is just to give people a general idea on how the Norwegian job culture is and how the job interview process is. Number one, the first advice I would like to give everybody who wants to work in Norway. Learn Norwegian. Yes, it is very important if you want to live and work here. I'm not saying you should learn fluent Norwegian and speak everything from top to the bottom, but at least learn the basics or show that you at least try, because it will make your life a lot easier if you know the language. And of course, it will give people a good impression that you are trying to learn the language and you're trying to integrate. Number two, the first impression. What the first thing you have to do when you meet the person who's going to interview you is like a strong handshake. Like medium to strong grip. Don't squeeze the hand, of course. And of course, smile and have eye contact. That's very important, so they know that, okay, they got your attention. And the things you should also cover, like if you have any tattoos or piercings, you have to take it off and cover it. And also, do not smoke before the job interview. That will give them a really bad impression before you even say anything. Number three, dress code. Now the dress code really depending on where you're going to work in Norway. Like if you, for example, are going to work in a bank, you're going to go into a job interview at a bank, then I would advise to put a nice shirt and some dark dress pants. That's a very safe. And dark color, dark pants and dark shirt should be very safe, of course. And you don't have to wear a full suit, and that most places won't be necessary. Let's say if you're going to work in a kindergarten, then you can just think that, okay, if you're going to working with kids on average age between 1 to 5, you're probably not going to be wearing a suit at work. And the people who's going to interview you are probably not going to wear a suit either. So then the dress code can be more relaxed, like wear your normal clothes. That should be fine, because that's probably some of the same clothes you're going to be wearing when you're working with the kids. Number four, learn about the company. So before you go to the job interview, you probably should learn as much as you can about the company. Like you have to read on their website, check their finances, and check their history, and etc. etc. Also, like asking questions is very important, like about the company. For example, ask them like, what is the future goal for this company in the next five years? Or how is the working environment in this place? And, show them that you really want to work there, and you showing that you're interested here. Number five, have your papers ready. From my personal experience, depending on the employers, like not everybody wants to see your papers. But however, you should bring your if you have a university degree, your formal job references, bring all the papers with you, and also have 2 to 3 reference available in case they want to ask, they want to call about your former co-workers or your former bosses. Again, they don't always ask for my personal experience, but they will like to. Sometimes they do. So just have all the papers ready, and do not show them the papers unless they ask about it. Number 6, probably one of the most important part is honesty. The type of questions you can get on a job interview are so many, and I will probably make a separate video about this. However, why am I saying honesty is very important on a job interview? Is because the Norwegian culture and the society here is generally a very high trust society. We trust pretty much everything here. And when they, for example, ask you a question like, Have you ever worked in a kindergarten before? Any experience at all? They won't expect you to be completely honest. And if you never have, then just say, no, I have never worked in a kindergarten before. But if you're saying stuff well, I never worked in a kindergarten before, but I do have experience babysitting my nephew or babysitting one of my neighbor's kids, etc. Now, you're not lying, but that's not the quiet answer they're looking for, because, well, whether you have babysit a nephew or some neighbor's kids, it's not that relevant, because you're not answering the question. You're just trying to bring up some irrelevant stuff to make yourself look good. And in Norway, in a job interview at least, it's more important that you're being honest about yourself than trying to make yourself look good. Because they want to hire a person they can trust, and they want to know if you are who you are. Like, you don't just say things on a job interview just to get the job, but they want to hear if you are really honest. So, thank you all for watching this video, and I hope you got some clue and idea on how a Norwegian job interview might be if you're gonna ever go to one. And also you get some advice on how the Norwegian culture is. And again, I want to be clear that everything I say is based on personal experience and things I have learned from reading on the internet from other job experts and talking to other job experts. So none of the advice I tell you, like if you follow this step by step, is gonna guarantee you 100% a job. Because there's a lot of circumstances that you can control and I can control. So again, this is just a give people a general idea, no guarantees. Make sure to follow my channel, and I will be making a sequel of this video, like the type of question you can get on the job interview. Because so stay tuned for my next video, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.